Bambi.
As light as a feather.
How long
And
ago?
as hard as dragon scales.
In James Cameron's
Okay, it's been a few
Avatar, this
months.
highly valuable
French
metal was
and
called
idiot.
unobtainium.
He knows he's
a
an
room
idiot.
temperature
Unbanned.
superconductor found only in small
learned his
quantities
lesson.
on the distant moon called Pandora. Most recently, in Black Panther, this element was the metal Vibranium, which can absorb any and all vibrations,
Thank
found
you, Phi Delta,
exclusively
for
in the
subbing for
fictional
2
African
months.
country of Wakanda.
There's vibranium on his train.
Thanks, Slave Attacks, for subbing for 34 months.
That's how I healed you.
These super materials might seem far-fetched or entirely made up to serve the plot, but what if I told you there was an element found on Earth that did have special and amazing characteristics similar to these examples, and was really only found in one place? This metal is used in anything from aerospace components to
Hi,
lasers,
Susan.
from helping
I
treat
like
cancer to
spicy
fueling
Susans.
nuclear batteries. What if it was
Banned
also
them.
found in fiber optic cables and could also be added to
banned
fertilizers to
What do you
improve
say?
plant and livestock productivity? On top of that, this metal is essential in all modern electronics, and without them, our phones and computers could not function.
Hi, saying
You
what's
might
your
say
favorite
this is
things
too
in
good to
chat
be
when I
true,
mates
but
around.
let
I
me
was a
introduce
sad
you
little
to
virgin.
rare earth elements. Okay, so
I've
there are
grown
actually
up since
17
then I've had
elements
this
included under
hang
this
over me every day
designation,
of my
not just
twitchy
one.
life.
But for most purposes, they're
Love
grouped
ya.
as a single unit. Why, you might ask? Well, 15 occupy a single row on the periodic table,
I
and the other
suppose.
two,
Jamie!
scandium and yttrium,
I
aren't
let you
far
live,
away.
Jamie.
Their proximity to one another on the periodic table means they all have very similar properties. Because of their similar sizes and densities, they typically stick
Marble time.
together in the Earth's mantle, and therefore are deposited in ore together. Typically, where you find one rare earth element, you'll find many others as well. And despite their name, they're not all that rare. We can see on a graph like this, where basically the higher the elements are on the graph, the more abundant they are in the Earth. So up here we have very common elements like oxygen and silicon, but as we go down we'll see most rare earth elements fall somewhere in the middle of the range, while precious metals like gold and platinum are all the way down here. The most
Everyone
common
join
of the
the
rare
race.
earth elements, cerium, is about as abundant as copper or nickel in the Earth. Only one of the 17 rare earth elements is truly rare, and that's promethium. Every isotope of this element is radioactive, meaning it will always decay into other elements over time. It's estimated that less than 600 grams of naturally occurring promethium exist on Earth. But overall, except for promethium, they're only moderately uncommon at best. The reason they're called rare has more to do with their distribution.
Sorry.
Take gold.
I was
Despite it
enjoying
being
the
far
breeze.
more rare than these, it
Yeah.
occurs in the crust as concentrated veins, and this makes the extraction and processing relatively simple
Like
and
a dog.
therefore cheap. Rare earth elements, on the other hand, almost never occur in concentrated deposits, and instead, a super rare one has been proven to work in nuclear batteries. Ytterbium is used in stress gauges monitoring for earthquakes, and basically all of these in some form or another are useful in making lasers.